Hello guys and welcome to a new vlog. Today we are going to be visiting Washington D.C. This trip is going to be amazing because this is the first time I'm going to be traveling to DC, and I've always seen in televisions the White House and the main movies being filmed there. So today is going to be an amazing experience and looking at them in reality. So first off, we take a flight and reach to Washington DC, and firstly we check in into our hotel because that's highly important. We check in into our hotel, residential in Marriott Hotel, Marriott Courtyard, and after that we're going to be making a quick plan and also eating something so that we're energetic, and then we're going to be heading off to the White House for our first day in the first tip. We are starting our journey in touring about Washington DC from the main White House because that's where the main thing starts from, of Washington DC, and many people come here just to see the Washington White House DC. We are currently in the back side of the White House, as you guys can see, and we'll soon be going to the front side as well. The White House looks spectacularly white, and it's everyone's dream to actually visit the White House as per what I have. So it was also my dream to visit the White House and see it in reality because I've only seen it in movies. So it was amazing. All the buildings in the Washington DC are technically museums because each and every detail of a building is so in depth that it shows the history of the US and how it's completely built, with the amount of information written on it as well. While walking towards the front side of the White House, we also saw the US Capitol, which we will be also going in the coming days. The weather is pretty nice and cool, but just take a jacket in advance because the weather quietly changes here very drastically and it can rain any moment. So do consider such factors. And to go to the White House front face, we're going to be first crossing through a park, which you guys can see how it looks like. And right now, we're on the front side of Washington DC White House. Right in front of the Washington DC White House, there are a couple of museums and the Washington Monument, as you guys can see. And right next to those are the main monuments which we're going to be visiting. And those all things are connected. So please do take consideration of time so that you can all visit at once all of the structures and monuments. The view from the Washington Monument and the distance between both of the DC and the Washington Monument is amazing, as you guys can see. And the weather was quite changing, and we can also see the dark clouds coming. So the weather changes quite fast over here, as you guys can see, and it was raining really heavily. So we took some shelter and we had to stop our journey for DC at the moment. But we got back and we visited a couple of few spots and we head out back to our hotel just for safety. After the rain stopped, we quickly hurtled our way to the World War II monuments, where we just got a bit of information about the World War II and how it actually happened and how many countries took part in it. And after this, we went to the main Lincoln Monument, and after that, we head out to our hotel back. All the three monuments are next to each other, which makes it more convenient and have a nice long walk. This monument is really unique and actually touched me because I am really into history. So it was really nice to see the structure and the amount of countries that took part in the World War II, and it actually explains you briefly what occurred and when. So it was a nice place to gain information from. The design and the architecture of this whole monument was amazing. Each and every statue had its own detail, as you guys can see, and we have tried to link it as much as possible and zoom into all the key features projected. We have tried to gather all the information from this World War II into small videos, and we have showed here the amount of cities, countries, and every single detail that has been participated in the World War II. Then we look back and have a long walk to the Lincoln Monument, and this scene is also been taken in a couple of very famous movies, and as per what I remember for kids is in Spies in Disguise. Yet again, the weather was changing, as you guys can see, and it rained again while we were walking towards the Lincoln Monument. So we actually hurdled our way into the monument as quick as possible. But again, guys, take in consideration the weather quietly changes fast here, so be prepared as well. Wow, the pillars are so big and huge. I've never seen such big pillars in my entire life. Currently, we are in the Lincoln Monument, and which Transformers was also shot here for a movie of theirs. So there were many quite a famous movies which were shot. That's why it makes it so unique. And for just a bit of setback, we headed back to our hotel for safety, and then tomorrow we're going to be heading out to US Capitol as said. So see you guys in the next video. Until then, goodbye, and do make sure to like and subscribe our video. See you then in US Capitol.